Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Caitlin from Florals.com, and today I have a new type of video, and at the end of every month or the beginning of the month after, I decided I was going to share my favorite things that I've been using the month before. So for the month of January, I'm starting off with my favorite things. I have a couple of random things, some paper, some embellishments, that sort of stuff. But just so you guys know what I've been liking to use, and since you don't see all of the projects I make in a month, sometimes you'll see me use the products the month after, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does, but we'll just dive into some of these items. The paper pad that I've been the most obsessed with is this Kaiser Craft Finders Keeper 6.5 by 6.5 paper pad. The best thing about this paper pad is, one, it's big enough to fit a 6x6 or a 6x4 photo, because it's 6.5 inches. One of my favorite things about it, yes. And it's a beautiful color scheme, perfect for fall, with these beautiful florals, or I mean spring. Don't know why I said fall. But it also has these neutrals, like this floral mosaic-like background. And this is also like got a texture, or like embossed texture. But another great thing about these paper pads are the pop-outs in the back. So there's all these die-cut pieces you can use, and they even have cut-aparts in here. Look how cute these are. Throw kindness around like confetti. So I really love this color scheme. There's a lot of cut-aparts and usable pieces and great patterns. This is my first Kaiser Craft paper pad, but 10 out of 10, definitely. Second on my list are these Flare. Now I only picked out a couple because I've, one, used a bunch, and two, didn't want to dig through my whole stash of them, but I have a bunch of Flare here. I think these are all from her. But these are from the, most of these at least are from the Crafty Pocket Etsy shop. So I absolutely love her Flare. This one also might not be. I'm not 100% sure. They all are beautiful, so, but I'm featuring her shop this month. But definitely check her out on Etsy. I'll have a link down below. I love using her Flare. So there's an autumnal themed one, some summer words, icons, birthday, whatever you can imagine she can make. I also have dogs and cat themed ones. So definitely check out her Etsy shop, which again is the Crafty Pocket, and I'll have it linked down below. I've showed lots of her items, so I have a whole thing of Flare here, but I've showed lots of her items in my layouts recently, and she makes other things besides Flare, so definitely check her out. Another thing on my favorites list are these washi tapes from American Crafts. I picked up a small set of them from Tuesday morning, and I absolutely love this color. Now, I don't know if it's picking up well on camera, but this isn't a yellow gold, it's more of like a bronze color, which I really, really love. I think some people would call this rose gold, but it's not really. I'd say it's bronze. Hopefully you can see the light kind of picking it up. But these came in a set. This is only a couple of the ones in the set, but I did share those in a haul video if you want to see the entire set, but they are by American Crafts. Next up, I have the favorite distress ink of the month. I'm hoping I do one of these monthly, but I'm not 100% sure I will. But this is definitely my favorite of the month, Peacock Feathers. I'll show you the sponge pad. This is kind of the color it is. It's a teal color. This is in set number 1. If you buy the mini ink distress kits, it doesn't really show up well on camera, but I've used this on a bunch of cards like these ones here. So I used it on this background, as long as other colors, but you know. Definitely my favorite of the month is this little distressing, and I just purchased a couple more sets, so we'll be seeing an expansion on that very soon. Of course, I'd include my Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers, or pens. I don't know what they're called. I keep changing it out. I think it's supposed to be pens, but I have the 48 set, which is absolutely perfect set for my liking. I think there's 2 more sets bigger than this, 64 and then the 100 one. There might be 3 more sets, actually. But this is definitely one of my favorite items I've received for Christmas, and as you guys know, I've posted a ton of cards using them, and I'm excited to use these on scrapbook layouts as well. Hopefully some videos coming soon about that. So if you have any questions about these, please let me know. I think my mother bought them from Amazon, so that's where I can find these. And then we have some paper products down here. This is actually a journal. I have no idea where it came from. I think it's from TJ Maxx, and it was a gift to me a couple years ago, but I finally refound it and decided I should use it. It's like this weird metallic silver leather, and the inside has this beautiful navy and cream pattern. And then I have some notes in here. But I'm using this to plan all of my videos. So right now I have monthly section, a project section, and then a YouTube section. So these are all of my YouTube ideas and what I'm doing currently. So if you'd like a whole video on this, I'll clean it up a little bit and then I can show it to you guys. But definitely love this little journal. And it's easy and compact. It's not super compact, but it's perfect size for me. So really enjoying using this to plan out some videos and content. Next, I want to share with you the watercolor paper I've been using because I really, really love it. It's exactly what I need. It's easy and simple and white. There's a little bit of texture to it, which I particularly like, but my boyfriend got me this for Christmas and I've been using it ever since. This is the 9x12 and there's 30 pages. I don't particularly like the 9x12 size only because I have to cut it down to fit in my stamping thing, but I wanted the 9x12 for non-card making so I can use it for my layouts, so I can do mixed media on some watercolor paper and see how that turns out. So be on the lookout for that. And lastly, I'm doing a paper pad this month. I'm showing you guys the Craftsmith Blue Blooms paper pad, which I used a bunch so far in January. There's tons of scraps in the front, so many different sizes. So this is the chunk I've taken out so far. But it's a very beautiful paper pad. I showed you guys this in a haul when I first got it, but we'll do a quick flip through. It's got beautiful pinks and blues and so much. This might be my favorite paper in the pad, but I don't think I'll ever use it because it's so pretty. And this is cute. And all the florals, every single one of them is adorable. And the cut aparts, of course. But I picked this up at Michael's when they had their Hot Buy paper pads on super sale in the December time. But I'm really enjoying this paper pad. It's definitely an interesting color scheme. I don't typically do these kind of colors. They even have a little color scheme thing up here in the corner, which is really cool. But I definitely love this paper pad this month. I'm not sure if I'll continue using it in February because it's got those like romantic vibes, so I might continue using it, but I'm not 100% sure yet. But those were some of my favorites. Another generic favorite that I wanted to talk about was wood veneer. They are my favorite embellishment still. This is how I store them. Just a little shout out to my wood veneer. We've got words, numbers, letters, shapes, all the wood veneer you can imagine. This is all the wood veneer I own, so it's not too much. It might be too much for some people. It's not too much for me, but it's kind of getting full. So we're going to use some more wood veneer on some layouts coming soon. But that is it for my monthly favorites. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'd gladly answer them about anything I've talked about or anything else. Let me know one of your favorite products or tools that you had this month. I'd love to hear them down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!